Hello, all you gaming wizards out there. Welcome back to Divinity Original Sin 2. I am Archmage Raven, and thank you so much for coming back for your daily dose of gaming magic. Now, last time we encountered this little boy in the cavern where the elf told us to come, the elf we saved with Ifan. And after playing a bit of hide and seek with him, where he cheated and used a invisibility potion, we managed to get him to tell us that he has a friend, and his friend apparently is Lord Withermoore, who is an undead, and through some sort of black magic or something, and through the use of this spear, the spear of Braccus Rex, he was imprisoned down here and petrified. Now, I didn't get the chance to speak with him last time, mainly because, and I said it was a cliffhanger, but the reality is I had to leave for work and I couldn't stay for another minute. And yeah, we're gonna speak with him right now. Before I dive into this episode, I wanted to give everyone a huge thanks for viewing and sharing my video and subscribing. And I have some good news for you. I will have a new microphone and sound card tomorrow, uh, at the latest the day after that, and the audio quality of my videos will improve drastically because I will no longer have this low volume microphone. So I'm really happy about that one. I've done some testing, and apparently the only reason why I have this issue is because of the microphone I'm using now. And I wanted to get rid of that static that comes when you have a low quality mic and a low quality audio card, and so I bought a USB audio card, and hopefully the two combined, the microphone and the audio card, will allow me to record at a much higher volume and also get rid of that static. So yeah, that's the good news I have for you guys. And today I think I'm gonna be recording two episodes. I'll be posting them, one immediately after I finish it and one later in the day. And yeah, thank you so much for stopping by. Please leave a like and so on, and let's get into this.
Can it be a lizard? I never thought I'd see the day. Do you understand me, sir? Oh, no, I dare say I ought to enunciate. Can you help me?
Okay, no, that's a bit offensive. Nah, it's not. He is a lizard, so um, let's tell him not to insult our intelligence.
Terribly sorry, my friend. My manners may be very, very out of date by now. I've been down here so long, so dreadfully long, and yours is the first living face I've seen.
Well, you seem rather close with Modi though, so doesn't he count?
A child may technically be alive, but
Technically?
says potato, if you understand me. No, Modi cannot help with what I ask.
So how come you're trapped here?
A wicked king it was, Braccus Rex by name. The order of the Source Hunters discovered a great horror upon this prison isle, and I was sent to stop it. Yet my failure was absolute. I am not fit to bear the insignia of the Source Hunters any longer. Please, good sir, you must free me. Prise this spear from my chest, where it has been stuck fast for the last 1,000 years. Seize the spear. End this degradation. I beg you.
Okay, so we're gonna help this guy out mainly because his quest is awesome and I love experience. I don't think I've ever known any gamer that doesn't love experience, so yeah.
I got him.
Good sir, you have set my body free. Free to crumble to dust at last. But my spirit, blast! I remain trapped in this mouldering skeleton yet.
There must be strong magic at play here.
I have heard of such magic. but have never known anyone so foul as to employ it. Braccus Rex. May maggots lace his entrails. After he interred me in this cell, he must have drawn my very soul away from me and stored it elsewhere in the fort. Thus he has bound me entirely to the mundane realm. But I know this place well. I could lead you to its likely location. In turn, you would find a path straight out of this fort. My freedom for yours. What say you?
I say yes.
Marvelous, my friend. Marvelous. You'll first have to get inside the fort itself. There's a secret switch on a statue of the Seven in the courtyard. Surely you know it. The switch will open a hatch, and you'll be led into the prison's main floor. I suspect that within Braccus's phylactery room, you will find the container which ensnares my soul. He has likely disguised it well, but search there for another hidden switch. Braccus would have made me a supplicant, a slave to these walls. With your help, I'll die. At last. With dignity.
So how come you know where your soul is kept?
I was fully briefed about this awful place before I came. My goal was to destroy the fiend who had been marshalling the world's most unwholesome weapons and magic into an army he intended to use against the realm. I never thought I would become one of his victims. And yet, here I am.
So any other insight about the island?
Fort Joy is a dangerous place, my friend. Dangerous indeed. Braccus used this place to build an arsenal of terrible weaponry as yet unseen in our world. Here, he and his researchers crafted punishments and snares contrary to human dignity. Objects that could contain souls, wands that could purge the very essence from sorcerers. My order would never have used such barbaric magic against our enemies.
Okay, so that's a lovely piece of history. Now let's see what Modi has to say.
Wither is free! Now he can be happy! Now he can get out!
So yeah, I was happy to help.
When I grow up, I want to be a hero like you. You're a real hero, not only one from a story. You finished your quest and saved the princess. Skeleton! Friend!
I like the Mario reference here. Finish the quest and save the princess. And I like even more how he actually realizes in skeleton, friend, something.
Here, take this. It'll show you how to find my secret fort and my treasure chest. So here's your last quest. If you can find a way up, you can have my treasure.
Yeah, so one thing I don't understand is I think he was supposed to actually give us something. So he says, take this. It's gonna show you where to find my hidden spot, location, treasure, something. He doesn't give you anything. You have to kind of figure this out on your own. But of course, I'm gonna show you guys where that is and how to get it. So let's talk to this little girl. Froley, yeah.
Are you from the ancient empire? Maybe you know my mum.
Probably wouldn't have known her.
You don't know that. Her name was Helene, and she served the bailiff from the House of Law. She was really tall and really smart. I bet you did know her.
Yeah, if you want to have a more pleasant response from her, just use the other option where you ask for the mother's name. That one seems to work.
No one tells me there are so many children in this Fort Joy. Magisters I handle, but small ones.
Small ones. Honestly, I agree with her. There appear to be... honestly, sometimes I feel like there are more kids than adults. But yeah, let's use the scholar.
An elf lives forever. If she stays away from spears and fire, she has no need for slimy, sticky, small ones.
Yeah, you're not a good mother.
I feel the young girl's eyes are covered, but she turns towards you when you approach. She smiles as though she recognizes you, though she couldn't have seen your face.
Hello, dear prince. Hello, betrayed soul. How sad to stand accused, to be innocent but not believed.
Interesting. So, one thing to note about this one. So she's a farseer or something like that, and she says that you're innocent but not believed. So, if you play as any other character and you have the Red Prince in your like party, there is a point where you can ask him like what happened, and he like details the entire like section where he got caught for how he puts it cavorting with demons. um, he is innocent but isn't, so I, I think what she's referring to is the punishment was extreme. So as a prince and whatnot, he dabbled in demonology, but the extent to which they accused him of, I don't know, cavorting with demons might be more than he actually did. So I think that's what this means, because he does say that he did it. So yeah. So let's see. How do you know about it?
I see it before my eyes.
I've heard that far-seeing is much a burden as a gift.
It is not so bad. I know which days have bread and which days have none. I know more bread comes someday. It helps.
Okay, so I'm not here to talk about my private life.
Your life is not your own. Your life is for us all. I cannot say more. You see someday.
So I'm looking for a way out of Fort Joy.
Her eyebrows shoot up.
There can be a way. Amiro knows. But he is gone. Do you see him? He knows how to leave.
Let's ask about Amiro.
My protector, my friend. An elf like me, with a spirit bright as new leaves. He tries to help me, to save me, and he suffers very much. He is caught by those who hurt him. I wish so much for his return. And he tells you what you seek. A way out.
Okay, I'll consider your request.
I know I can trust you. I see it before my eyes.
Yeah, well, based on your face. Actually, you know what? Sure, let's go with it.
I see something that helps. I see a lizard. He is a lizard of many dreams, of far feeling. You do not free Amiro without him.
Okay.
Yes, please ask.
Why do you cover your eyes?
Oh, I do not cover my eyes. I cover the place they used to be. They are gone now, taken. But I see all the same.
Who the hell took your eyes and why?
He is a very blind man. He sees things but not truth, not love or joy. I feel very sorry for him. You understand when you meet him, after you escape.
So, why are you all down here in this dank cave?
It is safer here. We make no trouble for Griff. He makes no trouble for us.
You speak rather strangely.
My home is far. Your language gives me some trouble. We elves... Time, for us, is now. There is not then and when.
So, how come you and Namiro came to Fort Joy?
I
Or how?
knew we must be here.
What?
I am not sure how much to explain. You are here, and so we are here.
Wait, so you chose to come to this hellhole? What the... Elves are crazy, man. Honestly. Elves are goddamn crazy. Anything good to sell? No? Okay. So I'm gonna leave you to your... whatever the hell this is. Okay, and I'm gonna go... let's say over here. Run, Fane! Run, she's crazy! Huh? Yeah, so we're gonna come back to this area. There's a bit of a nasty fight over here and up here. So remember the kid said that we have to find his like special place or what that? This is where it is. It's up here. So what you can do is, if you have like the wings ability from polymorph or teleportation or the how the hell is it called? The one from the scoundrel skills. There's another skill from the scoundrel, I forget its name. You can like teleport. So all three can be used to teleport over here and get all of these goodies. And here there's also like a nasty battle, some chests, some loot that we can get. I'm gonna come back to that because we don't yet have teleportation and we're not yet ready, so now that we have Pet Pal, we can speak with Buddy.
The dog focuses at the cat at your feet, baring its teeth and growling.
Wait, what?
The dog focuses at the cat at your
Wait, I have Pet Pal, don't I? Wait, did I speak with him? I didn't.
The cat's eyes are clouded and grey, but it stares at you with acute intensity.
What's going on?
Okay, so
The old dog looks up at you but doesn't lift his greying head from his paws. He heaves a heavy sigh.
that was interesting. I haven't seen that before. Okay, so what's the matter, Pooch?
It's no use anyway.
Yeah, I think I sold everything. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna come back to him once we have some meat. I want to give him some meat to make sure that we bond properly. And until then, let's oh. Okay. This isn't what it appears to be, but zit. Oh yeah, babe. Yeah, no, that's let's try to keep the channel PG.
Amid the squalor of Fort Joy, you suddenly spot an elf with diamond features, regal and radiant, but cold too, and sharper than any knife. She was the one who sat rolling dice in the ship that went under, deciding fates with every roll. Or so she said. Her eyes are focused on a lizard some distance away, and you get the distinct feeling he's an unfortunate man indeed to be trapped in her tiger-like gaze.
So what's the guy done to earn that stare?
No sooner have these words left your mouth than she turns about and grabs you in a stranglehold. You feel the tip of a long needle being pushed a little ways into your neck.
You caught me off guard. No one catches me off guard. Better tell me who you really are, so I can decide your fate here and now.
Okay, I am the Red Prince from the House of War.
A prince of the House of Slavers. You've just signed your own death warrant with that admission.
A push, a pivot, and now you suddenly face her. The needle still all too deeply embedded in the side of your throat. Despite the precariousness of your situation, you notice something that remained undetected in the gloom of the ship. A flaw in her diamond features. A curiously shaped scar on her left cheek.
That's not a flaw, man. That's half her face.
It's dawning on you, isn't it? Why I hate reptiles like you.
Okay, so this appears to be exactly something that the Red Prince would say if you had him as a companion, so yeah, honestly, this doesn't make sense, like, even for me. If we tell her that, she's just gonna say, yeah, it doesn't matter, you're a slaver like everyone else, so let's use the second one.
I think not.
She drives the needle in deeper and whispers.
In truth, It does not matter in the least who you really are. You saw me mark my prey. You could warn him, save him, or kill him before I get my chance. That makes you a liability. That makes you needle feed.
Okay, now, honestly, I don't want to recruit her, so I've never tried this option to see if, like, I don't know, she fights us or something, but now, given the fact that I'm only gonna play as a lone wolf, only 2 people in the party max, let's try it. Let's see what happens. If it comes down to fighting, I'm gonna kill her ass. I won't give a damn.
Your death will be slower, more painful, but fair enough, if you insist.
I changed my mind. Okay, let's recruit her, take everything off of her, her bag, her resurrection scroll, and then just leave her be on the island.
Never.
Okay, let's take advantage of her ego.
You're a slaver, Prince. Why would I chain my fate to one like you freely, like I was once forced to?
Let's use strength.
I hate to say it, but you make sense, fork tongue. Oh, little needle mine, what should I do? Push or pull? The agony of choice. You know what? Today is a rather fine day. Sunshine and an easy breeze. Yes, I'll let you live. I'll even agree to travel with you, provided we talk to another lizard. The one I've had my eye on. I'm not quite sure the weather will save him.
With a casual flick of the wrist, she withdraws the needle from your neck and smiles, as if she just invited you to sit down for tea.
Let's discuss our respective roles then, shall we? You, me, and Death will be playing many a round of hide and seek. So, what role would you like me to play? As a rogue, my speciality is stealth, the quick silence of the dagger striking unseen. That said, I'm perfectly lethal, wielding any weapon or magic. So, the choice is yours.
I don't know, every time I speak with the companions and like some of the other characters in game, I am reminded of how top notch the voice acting is. Like, I've heard some voices being like repeated from one NPC to another, like the same voice actor, but it's understandable. Uh, but like the companions, god damn man, it's like I don't know. I've heard like couple of days ago, I've heard that there was this strike some time ago, held by voice actors because, like, among other things, they they were not told like the roles they were playing, and they couldn't do like their voice acting properly because they didn't have any of the context, like uh, the environment, who they were talking to, and so on, things like that, and it made their job very difficult, and so the voice acting like lowered in quality as well, even though they as a voice actor were like really good at what they were doing. So honestly, based on what I've heard, I think that because there was no publisher involved and nothing like that, I think Larian actually managed to pull this off in such a way that they told the voice actors what they were doing, the characters they were playing, and they were able to perform better because of that. So another another bow in front of Larian for putting all of this together. Good job, guys.
Suits me fine. Lead on. Or better yet, let me take the lead.
Yeah, no, that's not gonna happen.
Then follow me.
You're not quite certain you'll ever sleep soundly with Sabine in any sort of proximity, but at least she's on your side, for the moment.
Yeah, so she's on my side for the next couple of seconds as I steal from her
Are
And
you certain you want...
If we have different...
there you go. Job's done.
So, this is Fort Joy.
You looking for a match? You'll have a good head on most of the competition, that's for certain. A good tail, too. All lugs won't know what hit 'em.
I've lain low lizards twice my size. Or your size. Oh, okay. So I've lain low lizards twice your size. So nosy size. Well, that's not that impressive considering the Red Prince is almost twice her size, so yeah.
That's so. Well then, prove it. Down the hatch with ya.
Yeah.
Don't tell anyone where you got this.
You can
eh?
speak with this chick,
Everything
Hilda,
there?
and you'll
Good.
be able to barter with her for some interesting stuff. I
You're
wanna
scared,
see...
are ya? Go on.
No?
Hey! You're a little light in your trunk, ain't you? Who could blame you with the garbage they got for sale round here? Why don't you take a gander at the goodies I got? Stuff you won't find anywhere else in camp. Procured by special means.
Won't grift me angry?
Boss don't mind where the gold comes from, long as he gets his cut. Have a look, why don't you? Your cash is plenty good here.
So, what do you mean by special means?
Let's just say folks leave here, but they don't seem to take their effects. Maybe I happen to know where everything ends up.
Uh-huh. Okay, I'll buy if it's quality stuff. Sure, I don't really care.
Only the finest, you know.
Okay, so this is what I wanna get, but it's very goddamn expensive. So I'm gonna warfare. Huh. This might actually be good for
Worse
us.
than war rations, these.
Yeah, so what I want to do first is go and talk to Magister something or another over here and tell her about like her father. Oh, by the way, I'm testing out a new mod that increases movement speed, and which is interesting. So it just increases the out of combat movement speed, but it leaves like the movement in combat the same, so you don't end up using one action point to move farther. And this is because like it's only a 25% increase, so it makes like running from one point to the next and back again a bit faster. It's not that noticeable, but it does have an impact. So just a heads up, I'm going to be using that mod, so no achievements unfortunately.
Don't disturb me again, unless you've seen me go.
Okay, I've seen him.
You have seen him? Tell me, where was he?
Okay.
And you're very sure it was him?
Yeah, here's his ring.
She inspects the ring closely.
Okay, now this is the first tag that we get, the hero tag. Honestly, I'm not sure how many more like tags are out there that are not selectable at the character creation, but this one is interesting. I've seen it like in some of the dialogues. It's okay. It's not exactly the style of the Red Prince to be a hero, but hey, you never know when it might come in handy.
This can't be. You said he was upon the beach, yes? I need to have a look myself. This simply can't be.
Okay, perfect. So let's see. Hopefully the ring is... She took the ring. The bitch! She took my ring. No. Anyway, I will eventually try to kill both her and her father, probably, most likely, I'm not sure, and try to get his breastplate and the ring back. We'll see. I'm not yet sure. Okay, so let's talk with Griff. Oh, by the way, so what I'm gonna do is I'll save a Miro, but I'm not gonna do it through Griff's quest. So the way it works, Griff tells you that something was stolen from him, you go get it back, you can give it to him and he frees a Miro. However, there is a better way. You level up, get some items, kill all of these, get all the loot and experience from them, and just take the key from Griff and open the cage. And to make this entire fight a lot easier, I'm gonna give you guys a tip before I end the video. You can speak with Butter, and let me show you how you can persuade her, let's say, to be on your side.
Heading into the kitchen? Don't try anything funny around, Griff. I'm watching you.
So, Butter, do you like what you see? Hmm?
Ha! Cheeky. What's your name?
Okay, the name's The Red Prince. What's yours?
I'm Butter. Nice to meet you.
Okay, let me butter up to you. Let's see. How come you got involved with Griff's thugs? You don't look like a skull-bashing maniac.
You think? I was raised by the whip, and I'm not afraid to use one either, especially not in here. Joining up with Griff's the closest thing you can get to security around here. Family, too. Till the Reds take you, anyway.
Honestly, I would rather find solace with someone special than a gang of thugs. You know what I mean?
There's a gap between what we want and what we can have, isn't there? Here more than anywhere else.
Yeah, so I'm actually dead serious. When I find a way out, you should come with me.
She laughs. The sound fills the air like the ringing of a bell.
Now, wouldn't that be something? Look, I have an idea. I know we don't know each other very well, but time is so short and a connection is so rare. If we get out of here, will you meet me again in Arcs?
Why don't we, I don't know, do something right now?
I have responsibilities here. I can't start running around outside the family. It isn't done. But once we're out of here, none of that will matter. You'll meet me, won't you?
Honestly, I'm surprised you'd show interest in a lizard.
I don't care where you come from. Don't even care who you are, but I feel a connection, don't you? So, you'll meet me? These strange times can't last forever. You'll meet me then.
Nothing will keep it, nothing will... Oh god, I can't speak. So nothing could keep me from it.
She leans forward and grazes her cheek with her lips.
Oh.
Until then.
Hey, thanks, Butter. Yeah, so no, I really like her, honestly. So I will try to meet her in Arcs if it's a possibility. Unfortunately, Main Knight took advantage of her. So she feels a connection. I feel like an asshole. Anyway, so... Oh, and by the way, just as a pro tip, if you start the battle with Griff, and like you want to kill everyone, wait until Waltz. That's an interesting name for a chick. Okay, so wait until Waltz is, I don't know, somewhere around over here. So once she leaves and patrols the outside area, that's when you attack, because otherwise you'll have to face her as well. It makes the fight a lot more difficult. It's not worth it. So now, let's see. I have something in mind, but we'll do it in the next video. So thank you everyone for watching. Thanks for stopping by. This has been Archmage Raven with Divinity Original Sin 2. Leave a like, subscribe, give me feedback on my content. Let me know what you would like for me to improve, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.